Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Janakalyane Nidatam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Satgurum Brahmavidvaram Manojavam Marudhatulya Begam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayuta Mukhyam Shri Ramadutam Sidasa Namami Santoshini Jaganmata Mama Saubhagyavriddhaye Namaskaromi Bhaktya Tvam Prasanna Varada Bhava Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Gridau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnanaigamurtaye Dharmalaya Prashandaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Satchitanandarupaya Vishwotpathyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Nilambujasyamalakomalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Mahasayaka Charuchapam Namami Ramam Raghuvamshanatham Vyasam Vasishtanaptaram Shakte Pautramakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Shupatatam Taponidhim Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanitaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. So we have come up to 59 now. So 60th one we have to take.
Yes.
Bhagavan Bhagahananti Vanamali Halayudha Adityo Jyotiraditya Sahishnurgadi Sattamaha. Bhagavan. So Bhagaha Asya Asti iti Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is the one who is endowed with 6 type of Aisharyas. Aisharyasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yasasasriyaha Jnana Vairagyayoschaiva Shannam Bhagaidinganaha. So 6 type of glories. That is, one is Aishwarya, lordship, overlordship of everything. Then Virya means here Dharma. Yasasaha, Kirti, fame. Shriyaha, wealth. Jnanam, Vairagyam, knowledge and dispassion. All in infinite measure, not small level. In him, all these 6 factors are in infinite level. Is called Bhagavan. Bhagahanandi. Bhagavan. Bhagahanandi. Bhagaha. Bhagaha, Anandi, separate. Bhagaha means the remover of wealth. So Bhagavan is the one who gives you wealth. Bhagavan is the one who removes wealth also. When the wealth is gone, understand Bhagavan is taken away from us. But Bhagavan takes away your wealth only when he wants to bless you. That is what he said when he took away everything from Mahabali. Bhagavan said, when I want to bless him, I want to give him moksha, I take away all his wealth. So wealth become a bondage, you see. Then Anandi, blissful nature, delighted, being himself bliss. He is able to delight everyone. See that you can see a person who is happy when you are around, you also feel happy. A person who is sad all the time, and you go near him, you also become sad. Anandi, blissful nature. Then Vanamali. Vanamali, Bhuta Tanmatra Rupam, Vaichayandyakyam Vanamalam, Vahanna Vanamali. Shankaracharya gives a different meaning. Vanamali, simple meaning is the mala made out of wild flowers, Vanamali. But that is not what Shankaracharya says here. So which is, he is wearing Vaichayanti Mala. Vaijayanti Mala symbolizes the subtle elements, Panchamahabhutas and Bhuta Tanmatras. I think you all know Tanmatra means. If you have studied Tattva, then you will know it. Tanmatra means all Panchabhutas, all elements in its original state, without the intermixing. Apanchīkrita Panchamahabhutani Kritam Satkarmajanyam. So our subtle body is made up of these 5 elements, that is Tanmatras. That Tanmatras are one representing Vaijayanti Mala. Bhagavan is wearing that. Halayutha, as his form of Balrama, Bhagavan's weapon was plow, armed with plow. It is that when a person is plowing the field, they should repeat the name Balram. Then he will get whatever he desires. Aditya. Aditya means born of Aditi. Now, all devatas are born of Aditi. All Danavas were born of Diti. And the husband is the same, father is the same, Kashyapa Rishi. But out of most exalted one, born of Aditi, is Vamana. So that is what is mentioned here by Shankaracharya. Adityam Kashyapat Vamana Rupena Jata iti Aditya. So the one who is born to Aditi as Vamana is Aditya, son of Aditi, born of Aditi. Jyotiraditya. Jyotiraditya means the deity residing in the disk of the sun. Jyotishi Savitra Mandale Stitaha. So that is why Bhagavan said in 15th chapter, Yadaditya Gadam Tejaha Jagat Bhasayate Khilam Yachandramasi Yachakno Dattejo Vidhi Mamakam. Understand that power, that light, that brilliance that is given by the sun is me, myself. So Narayana himself is Surya Bhagavan, it is Surya Narayana. Jyotiraditya. Sahishnuhu. Sahishnu means Dvandvani Shidoshnadini Sahata iti Sahishnuhu. The pair of opposite, such as heat and cold, he endures. Bhagavan is the one permanent endurer of all our atrocities. Whatever we do, he is residing in our heart. And he is watching what we are doing. Sometime dharmic, sometime adharmic. But all of them he is a witness. He never interferes with us. That's the greatness of Bhagavan's. So Sahishnuhu. Geti Sattamaha. Ultimate refuge of all jivas. Geti Sattamaha. Gatischaso Sattamascheti Geti Sattamaha. Yes. Exalted goal worthy of attaining. Ultimate refuge. Okay, continuing. Sudhanva Khanda Parashuhu Varuno Dravina Pradaha Divasprik Sarva Dikvyaso Vachaspatirayo Nijaha. Sudhanva. Sudhanva Sushtu Dhanva. Shobhana Indriyadibhayam Mayam Sharngam Dhanurasyasti iti Sudhanva. A beautiful, powerful bow. He wields Sudhanva. That is Sharangadharaha. Sharangadharaha. The bow named Sharanga, which he wields, which represents our senses symbolically. And Khanda Parashuhu. Shatrunam Khandanat Khandaha Parashurasya Jamadaknyagraderiti Khanda Parashuhu. You don't translate as Khandam Parashu. Khandam means broken. Parashu. No, it's not that. Khandanat. Shatrunam Khandanat. Because he used the axe to punish the enemies. Therefore, it is called Khanda Parashu. He is reminding the avatara of Parashurama. Parashurama, his title is Parashurama. Parashu, the one who is wielding the Parashu. That is the axe which was given to him by Lord Shiva. Punishing axe. 22 times he went round and cut off the heads of Kshatriyas and destroyed them. Akhanda Parashuhu can be Akhanda Parashuhu also, according to Sandhi rule. Sudhanva Khanda Parashu. So A can be added there. Akhanda Parashu. Wielding the invincible axe. Darunaha. He is very hard towards the evildoers. Sanmarka Virodhinam. Darunatvat Darunaha. He is very hard against the evildoers. Dravinam Vanchidam Bhaktebhyaha Pradadati Dravina Pradaha. Dravina Pradaha means the giver of wealth. Because he gives the desired object to his devotees. Or he gives the wealth of Shastras as Vyasa Bhagavan. Vyasa Bhagavan is also an avatar of Vishnu. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanitaye Vasistaya Namo Namaha. Then Dravina Pradaha, giver of wealth, or giver of wealth of Shastras in the form of Vyasa. Divisprik. Divisprik means Divaha Sparshanat, sky reaching. When Bhagavan assumed the Vishwarupa, Virat Rupa to show Arjuna, he reached the sky. That is it. Sky reaching. Then Sarvadrik Vyasaha. Sarvadrisham Sarvajnananam Vistaragat Vyasaha. So the one who is capable of expanding any given thought, he can elaborate on any subject matter. That is why Vyasa Bhagavan never wrote anything one shloka, eka shloki. He always wrote in thousands. All the Puranas put together, 18 Puranas, something like 4 lakhs verses are there. 400,000 verses. Think about it. Mahabharata itself is 100,000 verses. Think about it. He is able to elaborate any topic that Sarvadrik Vyasaha or Athava Sarvam Chatat Drik Chedi Sarvadak Sarvagara Jnanam. He is able to see everything. Vyasa, he who divided the Vedas into four, Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda. The Rig Veda again was divided into 21 branches and Yajurveda into 101 branches. The Samaveda into 1,000 and Atharva Veda into 9 branches or shakhas. He also divided all the Puranas. Hence Vyasa means Brahma, the creator. Vachaspatihi. Vachaspatihi Ayodhicha. That is one. Vachaspatir Ayodhicha is one word. Unborn, the unborn Lord of Vidyas. Vachaha Vidyaya Patihi Vachaspati. The Lord of Vidya, all Vidyas. Enyamna Jayata iti Ayodhijaha. He is not born of any woman. Bhagavan is self-born. Only in avatars we see some mother, father and all that. But in his absolute state, there is no birth or death for him. Okay, continuing. Trisava samagas samaha Narvanam bheshajam bhishak Sanyasakritchamashantaha Nishta Shanti Parayanam. Trisama, having the three samans. The Samavedis, they sing the Vedic mantras in musical tone. And they are mainly in three styles: Brihat, Rathandara, Vamadevya. These are the three styles in which they sing the mantras. So that three samas, Bhagavan said, Vedanam Samavedosmi, in 10th chapter. Among Vedas, I am Samaveda, he said. So in that Veda chanting also, it is him. It is his glory. Samagayanti iti Samagaha. The singer of Saman. The Veda itself is him. The person who is singing the Veda is also him. And the one who is listening to Veda also him. Vedanam Samavedosmi iti Bhagavad Vachanat Samavedaha Sama. So Samaveda is also Bhagavan himself. Nirvanam, final liberation. Sarva Dukkopashama Lakshanam Paramananda Rupam. Nirvana. So Nirvana Shabda is not unique in Buddhism. So the Nirvana word is there in Vishnu Sahasranama, which is much before Buddha. And it is there in Gita also, Nirvana. So Nirvana is a state where there is no, according to the Bengalis, is Nirbana. That also correct. Bana means arrow. No more arrows of the desire. The arrows of desire, when it is completely satiated, removed, exhausted, that state is called nirvana. Bheshajam, samsara rogasya aushadham bheshajam. Bheshajam means medicine for the disease of worldly ills. Bheshajam. So Bhagavan Nama is the remedy for all diseases. Vishajam. Vishajam means physician, doctor, Bishak. The one who removes samsara disease. Vishajam. Sannyasakrit, the creator of the fourth ashrama, sannyasa. Shamaha. Shama, Dama, Sannyasinam pradhanyena jnana sadhanam shamam achashta iti shamaha. He taught the principle of calmness to the ascetic sannyasins as a necessary means to the attainment of wisdom. Yatinam prashamo dharmo niyamo vanavasinam dhanameva grihasthanam shushrusa brahmacharinam. This is the saying. Yatinam prashamo dharmaha niyamo vanavasinam. The Smriti Grantha says the dharma or duty of sannyasin is calmness. He should not get perturbed, agitated, worried and all that. And vanavasinam, niyamo vanavasinam means the vanaprasthasina. Vanaprasthas, religious austerities. Dhanameva grihasthanam. And for householders, charity is very important. Shushrusa brahmacharinam. A brahmachari or a student doing service, seva to his guru. These are the duties. So service, brahmachari, charity, rasta, austerity, vanaprastha, shama, sannyasis. Shantaha. Vishaya sukheshu asangadaya shantaha. Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam. The one who is not interested in Vishaya Sukha, and therefore he is Shanta. Nishta, Pralaye, Nidaram, Tatreva, Tishtanti Bhutani, iti Tishta. A stable abode for all living beings during Pralaya. Nishta. Shantihi, peace. Samasta avidya nivrittihi shantihi. So all free from all ignorance. Parayanam, the supreme goal again. Param utkrishtamayam utkrishtam ayanam sthanam punaravarti shankarahitam iti. There is no coming back after reaching him. There is no fear to return. Shubhangashanti dasrashta Gumudak Kuvalesheha Gohito Gopadirgupta Vrishabhaksho Vrishapriyaha. Shubhanga Sundarim Tanum Dharayanna. Beautiful form, the one who assumes most handsome form. Shubhanga, seeing whom no kama vikara enter your mind. That is called Saundaryam. Shantidaha. Shubhangaha Shantidaha. Ragoddeshadi Nirmokshalakshanam Shantim Dadati. The one who gives you peace, in whose presence you feel totally peaceful. Or the one who gives you moksha. Srashta, the creator of all being in the very beginning. Kumudaha, he who delights in the earth during incarnations. Kau bhumyam modada iti kumudaha. He who delights in the earth during in his incarnation. Bhagavan sports. When he come down to earth taking a form, he sports. And his leelas are all extolled by the rishis. And if you hear and sing those leelas of Bhagavan, you also get purity of mind, lead you to moksha. Kumudaha. Kuvalesheha. Kuvalesheha. the decliner upon the waters. Now, another meaning Shankaracharya gives here. Kuvalasya badari palasya madhye shete takshaka. I don't know you remember the story. Parikshit was cursed that he will be bitten by Takshaka in 7 days' time. And the last day, and then Parikshit prepared himself to the banks of Gangaji. And all the rishis came, stayed with him. Finally, Sugamarshi came and he asked question, what a man who is about to die should do. So Sugamarshi gave him the whole Bhagavad Katha. Listen to Bhagavad Katha. And the seventh day, Sugamarshi was very pleased with Parikshit. And he said, you have understood what I have taught you so far? He said, yes. Okay, now you merge in Paramatma, sit in meditation. And he sat in meditation. At that time, this Takshaka came using a badari fruit. The people serve fruit to Parikshit. And inside the badari fruit, he came. And then attacked Parikshit. So that is referred here. Kuvalasya badari palasya badhe shete. The serpent that lived within a badari fruit is also manifestation of Hari's power. Takshaka is also manifestation of Bhagavan's power. Kuvalesheha, Kumudaha, Kuvalesheha. Gohitaha. Front of the cows. Gavam Vrudyartham Govardhanam Dradavaniti Gobhyo Hitaha Gohitaha. For the protection of cows, Bhagavan lifted the Govardhanagiri. Go bhumehe bharavatarnechaya sharira grahanam kurvan. Go means Pashu. Go also, go here. Go. He incarnated to lighten the burden of earth and the cow. Go Patihi. Here the word Shabda is earth, the Lord of earth. And Go also means senses also, the Lord of senses. Gopta. Gopta. Rakshako Jagata iti Gopta, the protector of the universe. Vrishabhakshaha. Vrishabha word stands for dharma. So Vrishabhaksha means dharma-eyed. Or he whose eyes reigns the fulfillment of all wishes. Bhagavan, one look, that is enough to fulfill all your wishes. Or dharma shine by the shining of his eye. Vrishapriyaha, people who follow dharma, Bhagavan likes them. The delighting in dharma, Vrishapriyaha. Kshemakrit Shivaha. Anivarti Nivartatma Samkshetva Kshemakrit Shivaha. Oh, I see. Next one. Anivarti Nivartatma Samkshepta Kshemakrit Shivaha. Srivatsavaksha Srivasa Sripati Srimatambara. Anivarti, Anivarti. Never retreating from the battlefield. He never turned back, but he has got a name, Ranchod. That is for killing that Asura only. Bhagavan ran, pretended that he is running away, but he was guiding that person to get killed. So Anivarti, never retreating between Devas and Asuras. If there is a war, Bhagavan never retreats. Nivrittatma. Subhavato Vishebhyo Nivritta Atma Manaha Asyeti Nivrittatma. Of restrained self. The one who turns away from material pleasures naturally. Nivrittatma. Samkshepta. Samkshepta means Samhara Samaye Vistratam Jagate Sukshma Rupena Samkshipan Samkshepta. At the Pralaya time, he retains all jivas in subtle form. The entire creation remains in him in subtle form. Samkshepa. Kshemakrit. Patasya kshemam parirakshanam karoti iti kshemakrit. He protects kshema. Kshema means welfare. Shiva, purifier Mangalam. Shiva means Mangalam. Shivaha, a purifier of those people who remember him. Lord Shiva and Vishnu both are identical. There is no difference. Shiva's heart is Vishnu, Vishnu's heart is Shiva. So thus we completed 600 names now. Bhagavan Shankaracharya has counted. So Atha Saptama Shataka Bhashyam Iti Shashta Shataka Bhashyam Iti. Srivatsa Vaksha Srivasa Sripati Srimatambaraha. Srivatsa Srivatsa Vaksha. Having the mark of Srivatsa on his breast. You know what is that Srivatsa mark? Bhrigu Maharshi was sent to test all the three murtis. Tridev, who is the best? Bhrigu went to Lord Shiva's Kailas. At that time he was very busy dancing with his wife Parvati. So Bhrigu came and went, nobody noticed. He was not welcomed. He got angry, he left. Then he went to Brahmalok. Brahmalok, Brahmaji was also very busy creation. So he didn't notice Bhrigu's arrival. That also irritated him. So then he went to Vaikunta. Vaikunta, he saw Lord is lying down on the bed, serpent. Now rejected, irritated from both places, he was frustrated, angry. He went and kicked the chest of Bhagavan Vishnu. And Bhagavan immediately got up and started massaging the feet of Bhrigu. Oh Bhagavan, your leg must be paining now. My chest is very hard. And that mark, Bhagavan kept it as a remembrance. That is called Srivatsa Vaksha. Srivasa. Srivasa, the abode of Sri. Lakshmi also dwell on his chest all the time. Asya Vakshasi Sri Anapayini Vasatiti. The Sri Lakshmi occupy his heart. She doesn't want to leave that because she is afraid somebody else will come. So she doesn't leave that place. Sri Vasaha, the abode of Sri. Shri Patihi, the Lord of Shri wealth. Amrutamatane Sarvan Surasuradin Vihaya Shri Renam Paditvena Varayamasedi Sripatihi. During the Malari Mathanam, churning of Milky Ocean, all the devatas, when they saw Lakshmi coming out of the ocean, they all left their churning and then they all went after her. Devatas, Asuras, all of them. But Lord Vishnu was tired. He was lying down under a tree. And she thought that here is a person who is not interested. So let me marry him. So she went and put garland on him. So Bhagavan had his marriage in his sleep. So that is what is referred here by Shankaracharya, Sri Patihi. Or Shri Parashaktihi Tasyaha Padinitiva. So Parashakti is Shri. So whose husband is Bhagavan? Srimatam Varaha. The chief of those that possess Shri wealth. Of course, people who possess wealth, they are limited. $1 billion, 2 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, that's all. But Bhagavan wealth is immeasurable. Sridhar Shrisha Srinivasaha Srinidhi Sri Vibhavanaha Sridhara Srikara Shreyaha Shriman Lokatraya Shreyaha. Now Lakshmi also, there are many kinds of Lakshmi, you see. Ashtalakshmi they say. So that is why here Shri 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 is repeated many times. 9 Shri is there. Sridaha, the bestower of wealth, on his devotees like Sudama. Bhagavan made him rich overnight. Srinivasaha, he resides where Sri Lakshmi resides. Sri Nidhi, the treasure house of Sri. Sri is protected like a treasure. Sri Vibhavanaha, the distributor of wealth to all beings according to their karma. Sridharaha, he bears on his chest Lakshmi, the mother of all. Sridharaha. Sri Karaha, Smaratam, Stuvatam, Archayatam, Cha Bhaktanam, Sriyam Karoti di Sri Karaha. Wow. A devotee who remember, praise and worship him, he will give him all wealth. Shreyaha, salvation. So that's why Arjuna asked, Yashreyasyam nishchidam brohidan me shishyasteham chadimam tvam brahmanam. Arjuna asked for Shreyas. That Shreyas is moksha. Shriman. Shriman, the possessor of Shri, wealth. Trayanam lokanam ashrayatvat lokatrayashrayah. The refuge of the three worlds. Bhu Bhuva Swaha. These are the three worlds. Okay, we'll stop here today. Class. First we'll see next class. So we have done 614. Not bad. We'll finish it.
Swamiji, I have a question, Swamiji. You mentioned about subtle world will be touched by the God. Like
yes,
during
subtle elements.
Subtle elements during the pralayam.
Yeah.
So that means all lokas will be affected during the pralayam.
Yeah. All lokas will all disappear.
But causal body, that is our karana shariram, that will be there.
Yeah. That is called Maya, you see, material cause. All causal bodies will remain subtle. Like when we go to sleep, what happens the same way?
That is Shishipta Avastha. Shishipta Avastha.
Yeah.
Dreamless state.
Yeah. So Sushupti Avastha, what happened? Our causal body is merged with Bhagavan actually. Same way, the total causal body will be merged with Bhagavan.
So that dreamless state is one way good for an individual.
Yeah. It is, you are going home. That is your real home. Very good.
Thank
you. Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om.
Thank you.
We started in December and June. 6 months, we completed 640 namas, Swamiji.
Wow.
We started in June, 6 months, June, right?
So every month, 100, huh?
Average, yeah. Swamiji, I have a question. This, in the meaning of Vanamali, Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji made a connection with Vaijantimala and then the Tanmatra. How is that connection? Any elaboration on
that? This Vaijantimala represent Tanmatras, the Panchabhuta Tanmatras.
Okay, so the mala itself is
symbolizes. It's a symbolic explanation.
And one other question I have is, this Bhrigu Maharshi goes to all the three supreme gods and he get angry.
Yeah.
He is very accomplished soul, but how come he get angry so easily? With the anger also, then he has accomplished quite a bit.
Yeah, it was a pretended anger, their Mahatma's anger is always not real anger. It was for a purpose, just to show that Vishnu Bhagavan is sattvic compared to the other.
That is true. What Vishnu Bhagavan has done is the representation of the team.
Yeah, he's Palan Karta. In order to maintain, you have to be calm, cannot be agitated.
Very true, sir.
So Brahmaji's Rajas represent Rajas, Vishnu represents Sattva, and Rudra represent Tamas. You see.
Yeah, it makes more sense now. Explanation.
Mahodaya, Swamiji, I have one more question. Can I ask?
Yeah.
So, during the pralayam, how the Sukshma Shariram and the Karanam Shariram will be related? Like after pralayam?
Sushma Shariram and Karana Shariram will be one.
Because after pralayam, the Sukshma Shariram will be dismantled, right?
Sukshma Shariram will not be dismantled. Jiva remains. Jivatva Bhavana will be there. Ahankara will be there, Then only next creation, everything will come back.
But Manaha, Chittam, Ahankaram, Buddhi, these are all Sukshma Shariram.
Yeah.
And it will be dismantled after the Mahapralayam.
No. It will not be dismantled. It will dismantle only when you realize the truth.
Okay.
Not until then.
Okay. Okay, Mahatma.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om.
Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om.
Swamiji. Hari Om.